Welcome to Part 2 of IDGT and PK's review of Jurassic World Alive 3.5 release notes. In this video, we look at the rebalanced creatures of this update. If you have not seen our analysis video of the new creatures yet, please catch that as well. Here, IDGT and PK give their first impressions of the rebalanced creatures. As always, we hope it is helpful to the community. Please let us know any questions, commentary, and your feedback below. Hydra, first impressions. Still doesn't seem enough for the apex snake. These changes can be useful with Fable Fangs being available turn 1. We're interested to see it in the arena now, but we do need to test more to see how much these really change. It is probably not enough to compete with the current apex in the meta. Albertospinos with its 30th buff. Is this enough? Probably not. It can have some usage, if you already have it boosted. Killer Instinct will at least allow Albertospinos to have better usage as a revenge killer, and the minor critical counter buff is what it has needed. About 3 updates ago, we think that we are entering an apex meta in the arena, and most uniques will not be able to compete moving forward. Sadly, this is probably too little too late for Albertospinos. Yutyrannus finally gets the change that it needs. Critical Escape was a horrible move to start with. Collision may be a bit over the top, but the release notes tell us they will monitor and adjust as needed. Take note, the Yutyrannus mirror is now speed tie dependent because Yuty will die if you swap out, whereas before you could avoid the speed tie by swapping. So be careful leading it now in Legendary and above. Grylenken is the biggest winner of the rebalanced creatures of Update 3.5. Overall, we think it will make a strong impact to Legendary format. Hopefully, Foul Raking Claws will be available turn 1. Disarming Decimate and Run is a crazy powerful move on a creature with an on-escape attack like this. Having the critical damage buff to 150%, along with the critical chance at 30% guarantees that after turn 1, Grylenken is going to have at least a 60% chance to crit every turn. Easily the best buff of this update. Another big buff, Parasaurolophus Lux will probably be used in tournaments now. This rebalance changes its utility from a healer to an attacker. The damage buff is nice, having a turn 1 Rampage with precise decelerating Rampage and another Rampage followed up by Resilient Group Rampage, as well as Swap in Resilient Strike added too. Should make P-Lux a major contender in Legendary formats. Another solid change, but sadly this was again something that Edaphocevia needed from the start. Too little too late. Group Revenge Shattering. Rampage is a strong move, but only active on Revenge. The HP and damage buffs are sweet, and the speed reduction resistance change is also good, but Edaphocevia is already slow as it is compared to most of the meta in Legendary now, so it probably will not make it onto teams. The Troodon change looks decent. Cautious Cunning Rampage is always a good move, especially on a creature with this speed. It is probably not enough though, with the cunning options in the Omega rarity. Overall, it is a solid change though. Thank you for watching our review of the rebalanced creatures of Update 3.5. If you haven't seen our analysis video of the new creatures of this update, please catch it now. And stay tuned for all new Update 3.5 beta content on IDGT 902 YouTube coming your way starting next week.